Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. And as always, we're up, we're early, and we're here to share with you the top and most trending news in Dubai. And the top story for today is
A Dubai Metro Gold Line could be on the cards very soon.
and Dubai is distributing 150,000 iftar meals.
A Dubai influencer has been sentenced to jail for assaulting police while intoxicated.
And the woman accidentally gives a 1,000 dirham tip in Dubai.
In today's rapid weather report, today's weather is cloudy with a high of 32 degrees Celsius and a low of 23 degrees Celsius.
It's getting hot.
Yep.
It's
But
getting hot.
you know what's a nice story to cool you off for today?
Yes, if you've been following us,
Yes.
you've heard of Cooper.
Cooper, the
Cooper.
little French bulldog
Yes.
who we first saw in a very sad, angering video where he was being abused and kicked and strangled and all of that outside in a balcony. Thankfully, his neighbors yelled at the building opposite, saying, please stop. And then
Recorded it and shared it to the public. That's
Yes.
hence how we saw the video and we got it.
yes, and then authorities were very quick to jump in. Facebook volunteering groups were very quick to jump in. They were taking him back to safety. Cooper's initial first owner reached out and she was like, this is my dog and I'm coming back to Dubai. I'm flying back tonight to get him. So she flew back from Madrid, if I'm not wrong. Yes,
Yeah.
from Madrid. She came back, she got her little dog.
Yay!
And now, as of today morning, we saw an update of her with Cooper. So
He's
back
finally safe.
in a safe and loving home, I hope.
Oh my God, Cooper looks so happy here. Look at him playing with
Yeah.
his toys.
He's very happy with his new
Habibi.
toys. And I know she's a very responsible owner because I've been following her for a while and I see,
Yeah.
she's been reaching out. She's been asking people for
And she's been
therapists.
sharing videos also as well.
Yeah. She's
about
asking
the
people for
situation.
therapists. She's asking them how can I help my dog through this? Because I know he's gone through a fair amount of abuse at this point. So it's really sweet. It's really heart touching and I'm really glad.
We're so happy that the dog is reunited with a loving owner. And we'd like to thank everyone that took immediate action to try to stop this.
Even just sharing that video, commenting on it, it adds to the engagement, it adds to interaction, and it really makes a huge difference. So never
walk past something that you think is wrong. As if you see something wrong in front of you, immediately try to call, put an end to it, record, or not record, maybe file a police complaint, because this just brought to the owner's attention that this dog was being abused, and Dubai police immediately took action to take this man into the police station and
handle
him. Yes. But moving on to an interesting story.
Yep, a very, very cool story for those who use public transport to commute or are looking to. The Dubai Metro Gold Line could be on the cards soon. So although there are no confirmed plans as of yet, the Dubai Roads and Transport Authority, that is the RTA, is seeking a lead consultant for its Dubai Metro Gold Line project. The RTA has issued a request for proposals for the consultancy role. Dubai-based Middle East Economic Digest, MEAD, reported.
The report also said that the potential bidders are US-based AECOM, Jacobs and Parsons, Canada's Atkins Reels, a UK-based Mott MacDonald, and Francis Siestra. The last date for application is May. The Gold Line will start at the Ghaibe in Bir Dubai. It will run parallel to the existing Red Line before heading inland to Business Bay, Meydan, Global Village, and residential developments in Dubai land.
Now, in December 2024, the RTA awarded a 20.5 billion dirham, that is a $5.6 billion contract for the Dubai Metro Blue Line, and it was the project was handed over to a consortium of 3 Turkish and Chinese companies. Now, the new line, the Blue Line, is expected to be operational by 2029, which will coincide with the 20th anniversary of the Dubai Metro Red Line. Now, it's very cool that this gold line is coming. It's actually supposed to be coming, if it's happening, if they find a consultant, the gold line is going to be coming almost parallel to the red line.
Red line, yeah.
So that means that if you've been, the red line is a very popular line, people use it for commuting, especially in the Jabal Ali areas and so on. So if the gold line could potentially take off a lot of pressure, take off a lot of crowd from the red line. So
Exactly.
this is very exciting news.
Also,
if
so
it
for people who
happens.
are living in Dubai land, because a lot of
Yes.
residential buildings and properties are
Yes.
under construction right now.
Exactly.
And I live in the Dubai land area, and I've started to notice a little bit of increase in traffic.
Yep.
Because a lot of people are moving towards the side. So I think this will help a lot in terms of daily transportation.
100%. So, and this is just, there has been like this map that we've attached. It's been going around. It shows like a potential blue line, a purple line, a red line, a green line, a gold line. So I know that like there's a huge RTA project like underway, and they're really working towards, making public transport a lot more accessible for all. So that's very exciting. So stay tuned. We will be shouting out anything that we hear about the goal line in the next few
Transportation
weeks or months.
made easy with RTA. Woohoo. Moving on to our next story.
Dubai is distributing 150,000 iftar meals. Now, during the holy month of Ramadan, the GDRFA Dubai will be holding an initiative titled the Bus of Goodness to distribute 150,000 iftar meals to the workforce.
This initiative reflects their commitment to social responsibility and reinforces the values of compassion within the community, embracing the humanitarian spirit of this month. There are a lot of places to go to volunteer in this Ramadan.
100%, 100%.
And we have a list on our website.
We do. So I'm just going to like pop by through and quickly read out some of the things that you could do. You could, of course, make a donation through the UAE Red Crescent Society. If you're making any donations, please make sure they are through legitimate sources, like the UAE Red Crescent being one. Dubai Cares has like 1,000 brilliant initiatives. You can just pop onto their website and look through their feed, and you'll see so much. Then there's a UAE volunteer platform called volunteers.ae. That's definitely a nice way to go out, do some volunteering. Or you can also volunteer with the Giving Family.
Yes.
Yes, and if you're just looking to make some cute donations, Being Human is trying to give your clothes a second home with a second chance. Basically, you go and deposit your gently used clothes to City Center Sharjah or City Center Deira's Being Human stores, and you'll get like a 25 dirham voucher. So that's exciting. And of course, there is also the Draw a Smile Foundation.
Yeah.
They work very actively with the communities in Palestine, Egypt, and even in Dubai. Of course, it's a very active WhatsApp group. They have little campaigns every day where they do like a packing in the kitchen, and then they do a distribution at around 4 and 5 p.m. during iftar time. So make sure you look out for these groups and like feel free to join them.
There are a lot of places that you can join.
Yes.
And if you need more information, you can always visit our website. We're always up to date on our Instagram page as well.
The world is always looking for more good things to do.
Exactly. Moving on to our third story, a Dubai influencer sentenced to jail for assaulting police while intoxicated. So we covered the story before, but she was officially sentenced now. A Dubai-based influencer has been sentenced to 6 months in prison, fined 20,000 dirhams, and now faces deportation after assaulting police officers while intoxicated.
According to the Dubai media office, she was drunk in public, causing a disturbance before attacking officers and using offensive language. Following an investigation, Dubai Public Prosecution referred her case to the Dubai Criminal Court, where the verdict was issued.
This comes after she made comments on social media prompting authorities to clarify the charges against her. So I think people were waiting on what the news about this influencer, because it was kind of a really public thing. But the authorities decided not to keep her anonymous. But as of yesterday, they officially gave her a sentence, so 6 months in jail and a fine. And it just goes to show you that no one is above the law, even if you're an influencer, even if you're a high figure.
There's always a way to act when you're in public.
There's always a way to act in public. This is public decency, and we have laws for this. So make sure you follow the laws, and you're aware of a country's law. And this is what makes Dubai really safe.
Just a matter of basic respect, guys.
Major, like, do not assault authorities. Do not be drunk in public, intoxicated. So please mind your manners in public. Moving on to our next story about manners.
A very typical Dubai story.
A woman accidentally gives a 1,000 dirham tip in Dubai. So in a heartwarming story, this Dubai influencer, a woman in Dubai accidentally tipped 1,000 dirhams instead of the intended amount, leaving both herself and the recipient in shock. After giving the hefty tip, the lady left unaware of the mistake she made. However, 10 minutes later, she returned with the realization she had mistakenly tipped a much larger sum than intended.
So when the lady who received the tip saw her coming back, she instantly acknowledged the mistake, claiming the tip was far too much. The woman who had made the generous tip was humbled and expressed how thankful she was to be in Dubai. She admitted, "If I had made this mistake anywhere else, I would never have seen that money again."
Can you imagine, and really those stories, I know it happens a lot in Dubai, it's really common in Dubai, but every time I listen to them, it's like, how honest are people here? And they're getting a 1,000 dirham fine instead of just walking away because this lady didn't realize until she came back to give her back the money.
You know, I think that comes from working so hard for your money.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you come to everyone comes to Dubai, moves to Dubai because they have like an aim. You know, they're here to make money, send it back home or like, you know. So I think it comes from this culture of knowing that I'm here to work hard for my money. I want to be very responsible and careful with what I do with my money. And like that kind of concern automatically spreads, you know, to other people's money too. I think that's why we don't see as much theft and such you know, theft and crime and all of that here in terms of like, because people respect money. People respect, because that's like respecting someone's hard work.
They understand how hard you worked for this money.
Yeah, they know that like you've put in the overtime, you've been doing the shoots, you've been doing things, and you've been getting all of their money. And so it makes total sense that they want to, you know, that culture is there.
What a respectful radio as well to come back and tell her, no, this is a large sum, I think you made a mistake.
Yeah.
Like, anywhere else, even though like anywhere else, I'm sure people also work really hard, but you only find such things in Dubai. Have you ever had like an experience where you over-tipped someone?
No, I actually have not. I've always been a little very careful with this. Have you?
I wouldn't say like accidentally, but sometimes it just, and for example, you'd have a lot of cash because we don't really carry cash on you, but when I do, it's usually a large amount. So if when I want a tip, I accidentally give extra amount. But I never go back, and I think it's not like a major amount as 1,000 dirhams.
Sometimes you're like, you know what, maybe you deserved it.
Maybe this person deserves it. Exactly.
I remember reading the comments from this post, and a lot of people said that maybe she just really needed that, and like, you know, you were the God sent who gave it to her. And that happens a lot, like a lot of times, just 1,000 dirham difference can make such, just 1,000 dirhams can make such a world of difference to your like salary, to your bump for the month, you know. Maybe
like
needed.
So, paying something specific or something. But like usually I just say that maybe this was a mistake, because sometimes I make those mistakes, and I'll just say, okay, God had made me like not notice, because to help this person out, we never know how much this person might need it.
Exactly.
In terms of maybe rent, like
food, maybe they were short, or maybe
supplies,
they lost some money,
needs to send it to their family. So that's why I just move past it, because I think it's God doing its work, His work basically. This brings us to the end of our morning show. Thank you so much.
Sweet and short show
for
today.
tuning in. Yes, nice and short. And what a way to end the story with a happy lady and a happy person that's just so excited to live in Dubai.
I think all our stories today were very happy, except for the influencer.
Yeah, but I think it gives advice that people just maintain public decency in public. But this brings us to the end of our show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We go live every day at 8:30 a.m. So come by and say hi tomorrow morning. Bye bye.